What is up, guys? Your boy DRK here one more time. This time we're finally doing it, bro. The baby metal guide. Okay, y'all will not have to keep telling me everything now, because I'll probably not be a noob anymore, right? I'll know everything, right? Of course not, but okay, we'll be watching it. Hopefully I can learn something more, okay? Because y'all already told me everything, I think, but the amount of comments has been insane. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. Okay, and I really want to do more music reactions, but YouTube has been bad. The copyright claims is been pretty fucking bad. So let's let the channel breathe for a second, okay? And let's react to the guide. Let's learn something about Moa and about Sue and Momo too, of course, and Yui. But yeah, let's go, guys. I know it's just a guide, but I don't know. I'm excited. So we're here with the guide, okay? It's 37 minutes, so I'll try to not keep pausing like every 5 seconds, okay? But yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Oh my god. Bro, I don't need hype, bro. Why am I hyped? It's just a guide, okay? Let's go.
Okay, almost there. Little to the
Wait.
left. There. Yeah.
All right.
Hello,
Hell
and
yeah.
welcome to my not-so-extensive guide to baby metal.
Okay.
This
Hello.
will hopefully be entertaining. However, if it isn't, it will at least be informative, and if not that,
Nah.
I will be content to know
It will be,
I
bro.
drained away some of your precious free time.
Yes.
Also, depending on how much further you are in the future, there could be an updated version of this guide linked in the description. Now,
Oh, wait.
with that settled,
Wait. Let's see. No, it's not. There's not a new guide.
and without further ado,
Let's go.
let's continue. So, you may be
Let's
asking,
go.
or perhaps not, what exactly is a
chill.
baby metal? Baby metal is a Japanese kawaii metal band. Kawaii meaning cute or adorable, and is a subgenre
Okay.
of metal they
Yeah,
created.
we know that.
はい、ベビーメタルの音楽は元から
もう一応
カワイイとメタルの2つを融合した音楽性でやっているんですけど、その音楽性は今もなお変わってないと思っています。
They were formed in 2010, and they're named
Wait, bro, it's crazy that there's been like 15 years. I think, yeah, he just said 2010, and they like made a whole different genre, bro. Like they created this shit, and it's so fucking good. Like only them can do it, bro. So fucking well done.
comes from the birth of this new style of metal, which fuses Japanese pop with various genres of metal. The three members
Yeah.
are sumetal,
Oh.
moametal, and momometal.
スーメタルです。モアメタルです。モアメタルです。We are BABYMETAL!
What? Yo, what? Bro, I didn't know about this little introduction, bro.
ス
Wait
ーメ
again.
タルです。モアメタルです。モアメタルです。We are BABYMETAL!
Baby
They are
metal.
backed by a group of session
Let's go.
musicians known as the Kami Band for live shows.
They're insane.
Their
insane.
discography includes 4 studio albums, a greatest hit album, a large amount of live albums, and DVD Blu-ray releases.
Holy.
Despite what some may think whenever they hear Japanese music, baby metal hasn't produced any music for anime. Though they
Oh.
did create the opening song for the Western cartoon Unikitty.
Wait, actually? Yo! Yeah, I can see. I
Baby
can
metal
see.
originally started as a subgroup of Sakura Gakuin, an all-girl Japanese idol group themed around school life and extracurricular activities,
Y'all
which
told me
was
about
formed
this.
in 2010 by the Amuse Talent Agency. It should be emphasized that Sakura Gakuin was not actually a school, so all the girls still attended a regular school. The group would normally contain between
Holy.
10 and 12 members at a time, of whom fell within the ages of 10 to 15 years old.
Was that Momo?
Members would transfer out and go on to other ventures when they had finished compulsory education.
Okay.
And leading up to that, they would release an annual studio album and hold a road to graduation concert.
Okay. Alright, Sakura.
Then,
Alright.
new members would transfer into the group. They had released 11 studio albums, one for
11!
each year, up until it disbanded in 2021.
Oh,
Baby Metal was
no.
originally formed as the Heavy Music Club.
Yo! Yo, they're so little. So cute. What? That Mo on the left? Yo.
By the producer Kei Kobayashi.
What? They were
with
so
the founding
young.
members Suzuka, Moa, and the now former member Yui. They released 4 songs under Sakura
What?
Gakuin, but only 3 appeared on SG albums in some.
Wait. Doki Doki Morning. Ine. Headbanger! Let's go, Headbanger! Yo. Ijime Dame Zetai. Yeah, I heard only Headbanger of this. I heard only Headbanger and Road of Resistance, right? Oh my god, I need to check this out.
Form. All three members also continued to do other SG activities in addition to performing with BABYMETAL while they were still members.
What?
In 2013, BABYMETAL
They
split
were
from
doing
SG
so much stuff.
and became an independent act due to
Oh, okay.
Sue's graduation and leaving Sakura Gakuin and the rising popularity of BABYMETAL, while
let's
Yui
go.
and Moa remained in SG until their graduation in 2015.
Okay.
Now let's meet the members of BABYMETAL.
Let's
First
go,
off,
let's go.
We have sumetal,
Yes,
full name
yes.
Suzuka Nakamoto,
Guys, this girl is insane vocals. Like, oh my god. Bro, y'all already know.
who was born on December 20th, 1997 in Hiroshima, Japan. She has been a performer most her life and was admitted to Actors School Hiroshima at the age of 8, where she also performed with her
8?
sister Himeka in a duo called Tween. She was signed by a Muse talent agency in 2007 after she had finished in second place at an audition held by the company. She was then placed in a group called Karen Girls, which had been formed to sing
Karen
songs
Girls.
for the anime Zettai Karen Children and then disbanded when the show had ended. Later in 2010, Sue became one of the founding members of Sakura Gakuin, where she became the lead vocalist of the heavy music club because of her surprisingly powerful vocal ability and unique stage presence for such a young age. She had also become the student council president during her final year and had a single solo song titled Sakura Iro no Avenue.
Alright, Sue. Wait. Guys, should I listen to this, like, Sakura... What is it? Sakura Gakuin? Is that it? Should I listen to it? Bro, this looks so interesting, bro. But yeah, let's focus on BABYMETAL right now.
On BABYMETAL's first two albums, sumetal has 4 solo songs.
Yeah, y'all told
Akatsuki,
me.
Rondo of Nightmare, Amore, and No Rain,
Guys, I
No
need to
Rainbow.
check this out. I need to.
Sue usually takes the leadership role for BABYMETAL in most situations, including media appearances. She has worked very hard to improve her English over the years as well.
Very nervous, but after a few songs, the audience react to our singing and dancing. I really wanted to perform there, so I'm very happy that my dream came true.
What? Her English... Bro, what? Her English is better than mine. What? Yo, I love dedicated people, bro. I love it.
She also has songs that she sings entirely in English, such as Believing, From
What?
Dusk Till Dawn, and the English versions of both Elevator Girl and The One.
Bro, I need to
Her life
listen to
dream was to
everything.
become a singer and songwriter, with the former coming true early in her life, and the latter when she became the credited lyricist for their song Divine Attack, off their concept album released in 2023. Sue has spent years expanding her vocal capabilities and has always surprised listeners with her range, even learning to rap specifically for their song BMC. Yet despite her very
rap, Sue? What? I have to listen to
serious
this. BMC? Bro, I need to know. Wait. Alright, bro, I'll keep notes, okay?
nature when it comes to her role in BABYMETAL and her ability to project a very commanding presence on stage when needed. At her core, she is a girl that is incredibly sweet, goofy, and dorky incarnate. Something she often unleashes on stage. Next up,
Looks like... Oh my god, Moa! Wait. Looks like fucking, like, cleaning window, you know?
we have Moametal.
Yes,
Full
Moa!
name, Moa Kikuchi, born on July 4th,
Moa Kikuchi! Okay, Moa Kikuchi.
1999 in Nagoya, Japan. Moa is the shortest member.
Wait, what do you mean? Status Kawaii? Kawaii is cute, right? Status cute?
1999.
Okay, we're back. Let's go, Moa! Let's go, Moa!
Full name, Moa Kikuchi, Born on July 4th, 1999 in Nagoya, Japan, Moa is the shortest member. As I was saying,
Wait, what?
shortest member.
I'm not small. Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
As I was saying, Moa is the shortest member of BABYMETAL, standing at just
Oh
5
my
feet
God.
tall. Even today, she struggles
136. So,
with her
so
eternal battle
small.
with smallness.
でもなんだろうな、年齢とか身長とかの成長とかあとは環境の変化に
Wait, Momoko is doing her dirty, bro. Look at Momoko.
身長とかの成長とか
Look.
あとは環境の変化に
Moa started performing at a very young age and was signed by Amuse in 2007 after winning a competition held by the company.
Oh,
In
she
2010
won? Oh, okay, she won.
Moa joined Sakura Gakuin, where she became a member of the Mini Patty Cooking Club. Donning the green bandana, the Twinkle Stars Baton Club,
Okay, what's that?
and the Heavy Music Club, where she took the role of Scream
Oh,
and
it's other
Dance.
groups.
So
Okay.
it may be best to not take the word scream literally. When BABYMETAL split off in 2013, she continued on with SG, and like Sue before her, became the student council president in her final year
Oh,
before
okay,
she
Moa.
eventually graduated in 2015.
Yeah, bro, Moa, yes.
During the early years of BABYMETAL, Moa was a member of the subunit known as Black BABYMETAL
Yes!
with Yui Metal, where
Y'all
they
told
performed
me.
4 songs as a duo. Onidari Daisakusen,
Yes.
Song 4, GJ, and Sis Anger.
Yes. Wait. I have to listen to this. Like, y'all told me, like, that she sings with Yui, right? But now she has, like, some solo performances of those songs, right? I have to listen to both, bro. Like, Onedari Daisakusen. That's the one.
She was also credited as writing the lyrics to Song 4 together with Yui. It is currently unknown if Black BABYMETAL or any of these songs will return now that Momo has joined BABYMETAL.
Yeah, they can
Moa
do.
does enjoy singing,
do.
which she has been doing since she was in Sakura Gakuin, even doing a few special solo performances,
Yes!
such as taking the lead role
Yes!
for the song Headbanger at
Amazing,
concerts to
amazing.
celebrate her birthday, and
Oh, yeah.
performing several Black BABYMETAL songs by herself.
Yes.
However, she has said she has no desire for taking lead, as her passion is for dancing, something she has worked hard mastering, as she had very little experience in it when she joined the group.
She's insane now.
In fact, her only greater passion may be for food, which she loves, and she is quite determined to make sure this isn't missed by anyone.
Wait.
Loves,
Wait,
and she's
look.
quite determined
Oh, she's so happy eating this, bro.
to make sure this isn't missed by anyone.
アイドルのこととあとやっぱ食べ物が好きなので
Okay.
Moa has always
Idol
been
and
a
food, okay.
kind-hearted and loving person, and someone who really enjoys interacting with the crowd so as to better show her love and appreciation for the fans.
Oh my god.
Apparently that applies to security guards as well. That is, if she isn't bonking them over the
This security is not securing shit, bro. He's not he's securing shit.
to security guards as well. That is,
I do the same.
if
I
she
do the
isn't
same.
bonking them over the head while she continues to fight a losing war against the flag.
Wait, what? What the fuck? Look. What? Bro, how can you lose so much? Look at that. Well, what happened? What?
Fatality.
Now, onto our newest member,
Okay.
ガラガラガラガラガラガラガラガラガラ
Momometal. Full name Momoko Okazaki, who was born on March 3rd, 2003 in Fukuoka, Japan, and she moved to her hometown of Kanagawa at the age of 3. She joined Amuse in 2014 and transferred into Sakura Gakuin in the following year, and like Moa, joined the Mini Patty Cooking Club, except donning the yellow bandana, as well as the Science Logica Club. Momo
Okay.
loves to dance, with her dream once being to become a backup dancer to an artist. Her
Yo.
training started at around the age of 9, becoming skilled in ballet, hip-hop, and jazz.
Okay.
So when she
Momo.
joined SG, she became known as one of their best dancers, and even choreographed a dance for the group.
What?
She is also the daughter of the famous Japanese
Bro, they are all prodigies, bro.
and even choreographed a dance for the group. She is also the
Okay.
daughter of the famous Japanese comedian, stage name Hanamaru Hakata, and this could explain
Okay,
her sense
cool.
of humor and all-around goofy nature, as
She
well
just
as
be
her
doing
propensity
whatever.
to smile a lot. Like seriously,
Look.
she seems to love smiling more than breathing. If she does something better than dancing, it's probably smiling.
Smiling.
In fact, the perpetual energy generator might be a myth, but the perpetual joy generator may have been proven with the existence of Momo.
Bro, she's just a fucking joy generator, bro. Even her singing voice is like joy. Like, it's
She
insane.
appears to be a living embodiment of a fusion reactor of joy, spreading happiness everywhere she goes. Momo has also had a modeling and acting career, appearing in commercials and TV shows, as well as making a film debut with Itazura and a Kiss in 2016, and even playing Elizabeth Midford in the Black Butler musical in 2017 to 18.
That's so cool.
Then, in 2018,
What the fuck?
she graduated SG and left Amuse to transfer to a high school abroad so she could fulfill one of her goals of studying English in a native-speaking country, and didn't
Okay.
reappear to the public eye until her appearance at the Taiwanese music festival Super Slipper 10 in August of 2019 as an Avenger, one of the 3 rotating backup dancers for
Yes.
BABYMETAL that temporarily filled the empty spot left by Yui's departure from the group, fulfilling
Okay.
her dream to be a backup
Yeah.
dancer for an artist. Momo
Yeah.
got beyond her expectations and was able to accomplish something she probably thought of as impossible.
Oh, wait. She wanna join like Baby Metal? Because Baby Metal was the heavy music, right? No way, she actually did it. Yeah, they left, bro. They fucking left. Let's fucking go, Momo.
Her
You can do whatever, bro.
plausible wish came true when on April 1st in 2023, she was finally named Momometal, taking the role of Scream and Dance in BABYMETAL.
Fuck
Then
yeah.
less than a year later, during the concerts to celebrate her birthday, she proceeded to take the role Scream, literally, when she took the
Yes.
lead role for their song Headbanger, as well as the special performance of Metataro. Though I'm
Who told me like Momo became like Momozilla? Somebody told me that in the comments. Is that actually like what y'all say, or the guy just invented that like out of his head? That Momozilla.
pretty sure Moa was just wishing for reinforcements against the flag. And very rarely
Yeah.
do we get everything we want.
Flawless victory.
How
We
does
get
that
everything we
happen?
want.
Oh my
Flawless
god.
victory.
Okay. Fuck yeah.
When Momo had
continue.
joined BABYMETAL, it had been over 5 years since the group had started operating as a duo with just Sue and Moa. Yui Mizuno,
Wait, how
formerly
much
known
time?
operating as a duo, had joined BABYMETAL. It had been over 5 years since the group had started operating as a duo with just
5 years. Okay, but was the time that the Avengers were like switching, yeah?
Sue and Moa. Yui Mizuno, formerly known as Metal, had stopped performing with BABYMETAL in late 2017 due to an undisclosed health issue and
Oh,
officially
no,
retired
man.
from the group on October 19th in 2018 with a statement of her decision, which also thanked and apologized to her fans and
No,
those she worked
man.
with. This was the last time she's been heard from since
Wait,
then.
wait. Was that? Wait, let me read that real quick.
Her fans
Oh
and those
yeah,
she worked
that's
with.
that's sad.
This was the last time she has been heard from
Fuck.
since then, except the brief comments made in the Sakura Gakuin 10th anniversary book. Yui had tried out for Sakura Gakuin with Moa at the age of 11 with the song Over the Future from Sue's former group Karen Girls, a
Yo.
song BABYMETAL would later perform a cover of at their Legend D concert
Oh, that's
in
cool.
2012.
Oh, this cycle comes to an end, right? Like she started with Sue song and like ended.
She was a sweet and shy girl who was good at dancing and loved tomatoes.
Oh, yeah, y'all talking about tomatoes, bro.
And the music from Sue's former group inspired her as it helped her endure a family member's
Ooh,
life-threatening illness.
Wait, that's beautiful, MV.
Throughout their time in SG and BABYMETAL together, the three girls had regarded each other as family, and that hasn't changed after her departure.
Yeah, of course.
Most importantly, Sue and Moa has said they supported Yui and respected the decision she made to leave, as well as whatever she chose to do in the future. A message some of her fans should take to heart.
Yeah, bro, like, y'all have to understand, like, at the end of the day, it's her decision, you know? I mean, of course, there's the health issues, right? But at the end of the day, she can do whatever she wants, and we have to, bro, we just have to support her, right? That's it.
BABYMETAL started as a quixotic brainchild of Kobametal, full name Kei Kobayashi,
Okay,
who
so
has been a
that's the
producer
guy.
at Amuse since 1996.
You
He
are
had felt
genius,
the
brother.
metal scene in Japan was getting increasingly old and needed a jolt of youth to jumpstart the genre's popularity again.
This guy's a genius.
So, after he was assigned to Sakura Gakuin, he began creating the Japanese pop metal fusion group he had planned.
But
When
those
he had
girls
heard
are
Sue
even
singing at the
bigger
Karen
genius.
Girls' farewell concert, he was convinced that with her vocal capability, she wouldn't be overwhelmed by a full metal band. So he
Yeah.
chose her to be the lead vocalist.
Perfect.
Then, to add an idol-like dance aspect, he recruited Yui and Moa,
Bro.
and then began working with Mikiko Mizuno.
Wait. Bro, he picked the perfect, like, person for each position, bro. Actual perfect. Like, Sue, insane vocals. Mo and Yui, dancing and, like, the backing vocals, all this stuff. Insane.
The choreographer that was assigned to Sakura Gakuin. She had been teaching dance since 19, based on her experience in ballet and street dance.
19?
Though she had no experience with the metal genre, she was able to adapt her choreography to the music and has become a key part to BABYMETAL's success since the beginning as the dancing became integral to the group. When the girls began working on the music, they were
Bro, they were
shocked
so
at what
small.
they had begun working on, as none of them had experience with metal and had initially found it to be scary. They had also
Yeah, it was what I said, right? Like, I thought that they were going to be, like, scared of the music.
mistook the devil horns that is often used by metalheads for fox shadow play, something that was then adopted by them.
これはキツネ
Fox.
残念でした指または手
The mistake also became
Nah,
the
nah, nah,
foundation
nah. That's unfair. That's unfair, though.
of the sci-fi fantasy lore that surrounds the band.
Yes.
Lore that is filled with puns, pop culture references and parody, things Koba has a fondness for, and can be quite convoluted, so it is impossible to go into too much detail with this video.
Okay.
With that in mind, I will only cover some aspects that commonly come up. An
Alright,
example is that when BABYMETAL introduces themselves, they will use a pun with the English word death instead of the Japanese word des,
ベビーメタルです
as des means I am or we are and is pronounced similarly. The fox hand sign they
Oh, that's
adopted
cool.
became the inspiration for the fox god, BABYMETAL's
Yes.
fictional god of metal that summoned them. Also, whenever there has been a question in an interview they can't or don't want to answer, they have been known to respond with,
Only the fox god knows.
Yeah, somebody
you
told me
will see a
this.
lot of fox imagery in various aspects of BABYMETAL, including some
Oh,
elaborate
the
set designs
stage!
they've had over the years.
Oh, that was sick.
Of BABYMETAL, including some elaborate set designs they've had over the years.
Holy.
A fan is also referred to as a kitsune, the Japanese
Yeah.
word for fox, and occasionally magitsune as the female equivalent,
Okay.
while BABYMETAL refers to the whole of the fan base as the One, for
The
which they
One.
wrote their song of the same name in tribute to them. They also created the English version because they were touched by all the overseas fans
I
who
gotta hear
learned the
that. I gotta
Japanese
hear that.
lyrics of their songs. Another thing to be aware of is April 1st, also known as Fox Day, which is the official
Oh.
holiday of BABYMETAL. A
Oh,
lot
I
of
didn't know
releases,
that.
announcements, and concerts happen on or around this day, and you will see it repeatedly appear in their past.
Okay. Do we got anything, like, for this year on the Fox Day? Or not?
Now let's discuss some of their history and how they reached to where they are today. Early on, with almost no budget due to being a part of a fledgling idol group, BABYMETAL had sourced their clothes from friends and family. They also couldn't afford a live band through their earliest years, performing to backtracks and later adding a group called Baby Bones, who wore skeleton costumes and danced around while pretending to play the instruments.
Oh, okay.
They eventually made their live debut at the first Sakura Gakuin Festival in November of 2010 with a performance of Doki Doki Morning. The song would eventually be released on SG's first album in April of 2011 and then as a digital single. Eventually, a music video for it was released on a limited edition DVD in October of 2011 and sparked their first instance of going viral on the internet that same year. Then in March of 2012, a cover of Doki Doki Morning was released by the band Kiba of Akiba on a collaboration CD single with BABYMETAL.
Guys, I gotta hear this song.
Where each band would cover each other's song. This led BABYMETAL to performing Kiba of Akiba's song Animation with You at many of their early shows. Unsatisfied with only performing at regular SG events, BABYMETAL slowly began performing at places like strip malls, small venues, and eventually in August of 2012, they became the youngest performers to ever play at the Summer Sonic Music Festival in Japan. They were on a small stage near the food court, usually reserved for people like stand-up comedians, and were a late addition to the lineup with the tickets already sold out.
Nah, the
so
fans are crazy.
No one would come see them.
Look.
However, their music drew a crowd regardless, as many surprised by their performance had stopped eating to watch the curiosity. Then, with their
wait, that was Headbanger, right?
Their music
look
drew
at
a crowd
the look. I saw.
As
Look.
Many surprised by their performance had stopped eating to watch the curiosity. Then, with their growing popularity online, they had their first performance outside of Japan in November of that year at the Anime Festival held in Singapore. Also in late 2012, on October 6th at their Legend Eye concert, BABYMETAL's live session band, known as the Kami Band, had made their debut for 2 songs.
Yes,
then on February 26th of 2014, BABYMETAL finally released their first album, simply titled BABYMETAL.
Wait. Yo, that's a sick name, BABYMETAL. Holy fuck. Wait, let me see the songs. Yeah, y'all told me like about every single one of these. Guys, I gotta listen to everything. Everything.
This was followed shortly after, on March 1st and 2nd, with them performing at the Budokan, a venue that has obtained worldwide fame, with many legendary artists performing there.
Okay.
This also marked a milestone for Sue, as she had dreamed of performing there since she was a little girl.
Yes.
It was also the point where the Kami Band would become a permanent presence for the group.
Insane
and after the shows,
musicians, insane.
BABYMETAL announced their first world tour, which included the US, the UK, and various other countries in Europe. The album release and the Gimme Chocolate music video going viral online led to what became a major step forward for the band, when they were invited to the UK Sonosphere Festival in 2014. As this would propel them.
They are flying, bro. They are going so quick.
Them toward being legitimized on an international level. Initially, they had been slated on a small side stage. However, due to the buzz online and a grassroots effort by BABYMETAL fans, they were moved up to the main stage of about 50,000 people, which became their first large stage outside of Japan. The girls had initially been worried the crowd would...
Guys, I'm sorry. I gotta listen to this performance, bro. I gotta listen to it.
...not accept them, as UK festival crowds are notoriously hostile. Most of the people there had no idea who they were and were perplexed at what they were seeing.
Of course!
But by the time BABYMETAL were walking off the stage, they were shouting for more.
Yes, of course, bro. Same thing with me. I listened to one song. That was it. I just needed one song. That was it. That was it.
On November...
They only need one song. Bro, if I'll give one chance, that's it.
8th of 2014 at O2 Academy in Brixton, UK, they debuted their song Road of Resistance.
Yes!
A song created in collaboration with Herman Lee and Sam Totman of Dragon Force.
Insane song. Insane song. I listened to it like 30 times.
And it would eventually be released as their first single of their second studio album. Later, on June 15th of 2015, they would attend the Metal Hammer Golden Gods to accept the award for Best Breakthrough Band,
Fuck
where they
yes.
would also perform Road of Resistance and Gimme Chocolate, both with Dragon Force as their backing band.
I gotta.
They had
Bro, I'm saying this to every single one, but that's just the truth. I gotta listen to this.
previously performed Gimme Chocolate with Dragon Force a few days before the awards ceremony at the Download Festival in the UK, when BABYMETAL crashed the event with an invite by Dragon Force after the event coordinator had rejected the numerous fan requests to invite them by saying that they had no place at Download and were only a Japanese fad.
Fuck you. I'm sorry about my language, but fuck you, brother. Like, go, bro, fuck you.
BABYMETAL's second album, titled Metal Resistance, would release.
Yes! Wait, Road of Resistance, golden. And I just know one song. Let's see. Yeah, there are some titles that I didn't see like in the comments till now, but that's okay. I mean, at the end of the day, I'll listen to every single song, so doesn't matter.
Release on April 1st in 2016. The international release included the exclusive track From Dusk Till Dawn, while the Japanese version had the song Syncopation instead.
Yes, y'all
The
told me about
international version
syncopation.
would also include the English version of The One instead of its Japanese counterpart.
Okay.
Their 2016 tour then kicked off on April 2nd at the Wembley Arena in the UK, which eventually took them back to the Download Festival in the following June, but this time with an official invite and on the main stage.
Yes!
In July of that year, BABYMETAL had also made a special appearance at the 2016 Alternative Press Music Awards in the US, where they performed their single Karate, and afterward, Rob Halford of Judas Priest joined them on stage to perform the Judas Priest songs Painkiller and Breaking the Law. They then concluded the world tour with 2 back-to-back shows at the Tokyo Dome.
Y'all told me that this was like their goated show, like at the Tokyo Dome. Is that right? Everybody thinks that or not?
About 55,000 fans attending each night.
Oh my god! What?
The Tokyo Dome, with about 55,000 fans attending each night, and where Sue would troll Moa in front of them.
Wait. BABYMETAL! Yes. Nah. Guys. Nah, she didn't have to do more dirty, bro.
I do wonder if Sue was brave or naive. Throughout the year in 2017, BABYMETAL supported various artists as an opening act on their world tours, including Metallica, Red Hot Chili Peppers, Guns N' Roses, Korn and Stone Sour on several of their shows. They then commenced their 5 Fox Festival tour, where they held several shows in Japan with specific audience requirements such as all male, all female, all teenagers, and so on.
Bro, that's so cool.
This tour concluded with the big Fox Festival shows, with the final one on October 15th being the last time BABYMETAL would perform as the original trio. Prior to the Legend S concert that was held in December of 2017 to celebrate Sue's 20th birthday, it was announced that Yui was advised by her doctor not to perform at this show. Sue and Moa had considered cancelling it, but Moa knew how important it was to Sue, as it would take place in her hometown.
Like, bro, like Moa is like the #1 most sweet being alive.
Cancelling it, but Moa knew how important it was to Sue, as it would take place in her hometown of Hiroshima, so they agreed to continue on as a duo. This would also unfortunately become the last show the Kami band member Mikio Fujioka would perform with BABYMETAL, as their longtime guitarist passed away on January 5th of 2018.
Bro, rest in peace. Amazing guitarist. Actually so talented. It's so sad to lose like a talent like that, man. But yeah, rest in peace.
As their longtime guitarist passed away on January 5th of 2018 from falling injuries suffered while stargazing.
Oh, no. Oh my god, man. Bro, shit happens, bro. Fuck, rest in peace.
While the Dark Side Law had been planned far in advance of these events, it became truly reflective of the most difficult
Bro,
year.
I'm sorry for pausing, but like everything happening at the same time. Like lost Yui, lost the guitarist. Like, bro, that's so sad, man.
Far in advance of these events, it became truly reflective of the most difficult year for baby metal, as Sue and Moa,
Yeah,
as
I
well
can
as the
see.
fans, tried to adjust to the absence of Yui. Sue and Moa had
Yeah.
also discussed quitting after Yui left, but chose to continue on so as to leave open the spot for her.
Don't even talk about that, bro.
Discussed quitting after Yui left, but chose to continue on so as to leave open the spot for her if she would return. They also wanted
Oh,
to
they're
prove
so
that they could
dude.
do it themselves, and though it was
Fuck yeah.
hard, the struggles had created a stronger bond between them as they learned to rely on each other more.
Fuck
The
yes.
2018 tour would see them return to Download again to a massive crowd, despite the entirety of the tour being a dance formation experiment with additional backup dancers to support Sue and Moa, and even a change in costumes to make them look like elves. And, whatever this is.
Oh, come on. It's not that bad. It's not that bad, bro.
And, whatever this is.
They rocking, bro. They're rocking that style.
The following year was an improvement
Nah,
over...
bro. The editor doing them dirty there, bro.
The following year was an improvement over the last, when in June of 2019, the first major concert of the year was held. With it came the announcement of the Avengers, which would fill
Yes.
the empty spot, restoring the three-person formation fans preferred. They didn't sing, nor have a mic, and it was never announced who the three girls were.
I mean, I'm a new fan. I don't know like how it was when there was only two of them, okay? But I mean, two of them is enough for me, I think. Of course, we all want three, but if they like had to keep performing as a two-member band, I mean, it's fine for me, you know? I'm sure like they can put on a show like on two members, for sure, for sure.
However, fans at the shows were able to recognize them as Riho Sayashi, formerly of the J-pop group Morning Musume,
Oh, this
who is
the
now
Avengers.
a solo artist and actress, and
Okay.
Kano Fujihira, previously from Sakura Gakuin, who later joined the J-pop group 1-5, as well as the now current member of BABYMETAL, Momoko
Alright.
Okazaki.
Let's go, Momoko!
This would also be the concert that their song Papa Ya, from the album that was coming out later that year, would make its live debut, featuring the Thai rapper F Hero, who appeared personally to perform his part.
Y'all told me about this
Then, on
song.
October 11th, BABYMETAL had its first headlining arena show in the US, which was held at the Forum in Los Angeles to coincide with the release of their new album, with Momo as one of their Avengers that night. The show would also feature the new additions to the Kami band, as 4 members from the US were added to the lineup.
Yeah, the West,
The album,
right?
titled Metal Galaxy, had
Oh,
40...
wait. I think y'all told me about Papaya and the last 3, and I think that's it. Yeah, let me know if y'all want, like, I mean, like I said, I'll listen to everything, right? But let me know, like, your favorite from, like, each album, okay?
15 tracks on the international release and featured various artists, among them Tim Henson and Scott LePage.
Oh, true! Tim Henson and Scott LePage. Holy, from Polyphia. What the fuck? They are insane. No way. Wait, I have to listen to Brand New Day. What?
And featured various artists, among them Tim Henson and Scott LePage of Polyphia, on the song Brand New Day,
Bro,
and
okay.
Joachim Broden from Sabaton on O Maginai. The Japanese version of the album also featured 2 exclusive tracks,
Okay.
BMC, which would later be
Yeah,
released
the rap song, right?
worldwide as a digital single, as well as Up, Down, Left, Right, BBAB, which
Okay.
to this day has never been performed live. In exchange, the
Why?
international version would feature the English version of the song Elevator Girl. Somehow I think everyone not in Japan got the short end of the stick. By the end of the Metal Galaxy tour, which ended in March of 2020, Momo had become the only Avenger still actively performing with BABYMETAL.
The GOAT.
On October 30th of 2020, BABYMETAL was featured on Bring Me the Horizon's track
Yes.
King Slayer.
I
Both
gotta
bands had been
listen.
friends since they had met at the Kerrang Awards in 2015 and supported each other
Oh,
ever
they
since,
met.
with BABYMETAL bringing them on their 2019 tour in Japan. So in
Okay.
honor of that friendship, Bring Me the Horizon wanted them featured on their post-human
We love
survival
that.
horror EP. Moving into their 10th anniversary, BABYMETAL was then
Oh,
invited
look at
to
them.
Kohaku, NHK's 71st annual television event held on December 31st of 2020.
Bro, Moa,
This
bro,
would be
Moa.
their first time, and the honor of performing at the event is by invitation, and only the most successful Japanese singing acts are invited. It is a
Alright.
big highlight for their career, as it is typically the biggest television event in Japan. The artists are split
Okay.
up into teams of all male and all female, and at the end of the show, the judges and the audience vote to determine who performed better.
Ah, they
The
will win.
female team won that year, which they
Yes.
hadn't done since 2016.
Yes. Yeah, they carried. I'm sure they carried. Okay. Like I don't even know the other artists, but fuck, they carried. I don't fucking care. They fucking carried.
Starting in January of 2021, BABYMETAL would perform once again at the Budokan. They held 10
Yes.
shows from January to April to celebrate their 10th anniversary, as well as the final chapter of the metal resistance era, and all 10 shows featured all 10 songs off the best of album they released, as well as the return of some fan favorites that hadn't been performed in years.
So many
On
things to
October
hear.
11th, BABYMETAL released a piano rendition of the one titled Stairway to Living Legend, and with it they announced their hiatus by saying that they were
Oh.
going to be sealed from the world. BABYMETAL then went dark without any appearances, and it caused many to speculate over the following months that BABYMETAL had ended.
Bro, don't do that, bro. Don't do that. What?
Meanwhile, during the hiatus, Momo appeared on Girls Planet 999, a Korean reality show to compete to become a K-pop idol for a new group.
Okay, Momo.
She introduced herself by playing Blackpink on a kazoo.
Guys.
I think we are
Guys, she's just trolling, guys. Bro, she don't even wanna pass. She's fucking trolling, let's be honest. What is this?
I think we are all very grateful she was never serious about winning this
Yeah,
competition.
yeah.
Some of the speculation of BABYMETAL's disbandment was
knew
alleviated
it.
when on April 1st of 2022, BABYMETAL revealed the Other One Restoration Project, which proceeded to slowly release snippets of new songs over the months leading up to the October announcement of a new album, a return concert in 2023,
Holy.
and the release of their first single. Hey, wait, doesn't that look like
What?
Momo? Nah,
Yeah.
it could just be me seeing things. On
Ah,
January
wait.
28th and 29th of 2023, BABYMETAL held their concerts signifying their return, with Momo once again appearing as the Avenger.
Fuck yeah,
During
Momo.
these concerts and the performance of Doki Doki Morning would mark the first time 3 unnamed performers would appear from the Metalverse, a
Huh?
multiverse of parallel worlds. This new trio then proceeded to perform the song with BABYMETAL while in a mirror formation to them.
Wait, who are they?
It was quickly figured out by fans that the lead singer was Miko Todaka, formerly of
Okay.
Sakura Gakuin, and the
Bro read my mind.
2 backup dancers were Sakia Kimura, also formerly of SG, and Kokona Kato from Amuse Camp.
Okay.
These concerts would also be the last time to date that we would see the Eastern members of the Kami band perform with BABYMETAL. Then at the end of the concerts, there was an indication that BABYMETAL would finally get a long-awaited third member.
Wait. Well, what he said?
The Kami band concerts would also be the last time to date that we would see the Eastern members of the Kami band perform
What?
with BABYMETAL.
But why? Why though? What the fuck happened?
Then at the end of the concerts, there was an indication that BABYMETAL would finally get a long-awaited third member, and caused a
Yes.
spiral of debates online about who it would be.
Who the fuck you
Though I
think
think
you'll
it's
be?
likely Momo. On March 10th, BABYMETAL made their first appearance on The First Take, a
Yes.
YouTube channel where artists would perform a song of theirs in only one attempt.
Yao told me so much about this performance that it's like so beautiful.
They chose a special piano rendition of Monochrome, a single off their album, The Other One, that then released on the 24th and was the final album they released
Let's see. Yeah, okay. Yeah, from this one, I think only Monochrome.
as a
I
duo.
heard the name.
The next set of concerts took place on April 1st and 2nd, and the first day would proceed to cause panic and anxiety among concert attendees
Wait,
as
what?
it repeatedly talked about the death and end of baby metal.
Guys, they cannot keep doing this, okay? Like, bro, people are gonna die, bro. Don't.
It
Oh my god.
repeatedly talked about the death and end of baby metal. While the new trio of girls did not replace baby metal, they did make an appearance again at both of these concerts when they performed karate alongside them.
Okay, like
Then at the end of the first
second
night,
metal.
the long-awaited new member was announced.
Fuck yeah, Momometal.
Momo had said she was anxious going into these concerts as she was worried that baby metal fans wouldn't accept her.
Ah,
And
no
all
shot.
three of
no
the
shot.
girls were relieved as the cheers erupted. Sue and Moa had determined
Yes, like the fans are so fucking good, man. Like walking dubs, bro. Like
that the chaos of only two members had to end for them to continue on, and decided that the only way forward for baby metal was as a trio with Momo.
okay,
And were
okay.
incredibly grateful she was willing to take on the burden of joining a group with such a long established history.
Thank you, Momo.
So they decided to put an end to the old baby metal and re-establish the group with the three of them. With
Thank
the
you,
death and
Momo.
end of the old baby metal came the beginning of an all-new baby metal, and with it a newly revised logo.
Oh, okay.
From the end of these two concerts, they would then venture into the metalverse for their new story arc that would replace the previous 10-year-long metal resistance. The new tour
Alright.
would then kick off with them supporting Sabaton on their European tour, something that was announced in 2022, which makes me wonder why people were so worried during the concert. On August 18th, they
Wait, what?
released a new single titled Metali, featuring Tom Morello, which would be the first song ever released as the new baby metal. They would
Yes,
go on to
that's so
perform it
cool.
live with their return to Summer Sonic as the headliner of the Mountain stage.
Metali.
This was also the festival that the mysterious trio would return once again, after their appearances at the baby metal concerts earlier in the year. The new Kawaii metal group were named Metalverse, and was another
Metalverse?
brainchild of Koba. And this name will never cause any confusion at all, ever.
Yeah, like
Instead of the three members they had as they mirrored baby metal, there were now five, and performing their own music. Joining the
Guys,
original
what is
three were
happening?
Miki Yagi and Yume Nozaki, both former SG members, and the latter, who then left Amuse on March 31st of 2024. Then, Baby Metal went on to their North American part of the tour when the unthinkable happened. Someone threw something at them, a
oh
bracelet,
my god.
which Moa happily accepted,
Okay,
and
okay. Oh my god. Wait, what? Okay, it's okay. It's okay.
started a chain reaction of gifts thrown at
Okay, it was gifts. Okay. Oh my god.
them through the rest of their tour.
All right.
Then, beginning on October 31st, a musical festival
I
called
forgot that the fans were walking dubs.
Next Fest was held in Japan by Bring Me the Horizon, and Baby Metal performed there in support of them. On all 4 days of the event, the two bands finally performed the song Kingslayer
Yes,
together.
I gotta listen
As
to
the
this.
2023-24 tour came to a close in March, another collaborative song was released titled Leave It All Behind, with F-Hero and the Thai rock band Body Slam.
Cool.
Now that the anniversary of the formation of the new
Oh!
Baby Metal has passed, is the point where we come to the end of the guide.
Wait, I'm sorry. Are they doing TikToks? Give me chocolate challenge? Give me chocolate challenge. What?
Of the formation of the new Baby Metal has passed, is the point where we come to the end of the guide.
Okay, Moa.
There was only so much room, with many festivals, shows, and events that couldn't be included.
Nah, it's
So
okay.
I only
same
covered
guide.
what I thought was the most interesting and most relevant for the current state of Baby Metal. The
Okay.
group is progressing at a faster pace and doing things they have never done before, with many more festivals and shows in the future, including their own music festival in Japan, which is scheduled in May.
Okay.
Maybe when it becomes a necessity, I will make an update to this guide. Other than that, as for what the
Oh,
future
they're so
holds for
cute.
baby metal,
Only the fox got nose.
Okay, oh, the fox got nose.
Exactly what it is.
Oh, it's over. No, what? Guys, that was amazing. What? I actually learned so much. They have so many songs. I have so much to catch up, but it's okay. It's okay. Cause like, I think the next video will probably be like Gimme Chocolate or a Black Baby Metal song, like you guys said, and like I said. But yeah, really good guide. Okay, I wish, like, is there any videos that shows, like, I don't know, like some funny moments, like shit like that? I think y'all understand what I'm trying to say, right? Like some extra moments that could be fun too. But yeah, I'll focus on the songs, okay, for the next videos at least, because I have so much shit to listen to, and it's so, oh my god, it'll be so fucking fun. Okay, I gotta chill. I know I gotta chill. Y'all told me. Actually, y'all said that it's fine if I just go crazy, because like I said, it's metal, right? Of course I'm gonna go crazy. Thank you so much for watching. If y'all think I need to learn something more, please tell me. But like I said, amazing guide. Really enjoyed it. And that's it. Like, subscribe. Goodbye.